celebration and just taking time out of our busy life schedules to just remember those people that have fallen before us, to allow us to have the freedom and the life that we do today. And lots of celebrations, lots of awareness events, and lots of people involved with VE80. And it gives me great pleasure to have Vanessa with us, the town clerk from Haverfordwest Town Council, and also Graham Johnston, Secretary of the Royal British Legion. A very good morning to you both, and thank you for joining us live here on Pure West Radio.
Good morning. Thank you, Toby.
Ness, I mean, we've been planning this for quite some time now. There is lots of events happening over the next few days that Haverfordwest Town Council, in collaboration with the Royal British Legion and Pure West Radio, will be hosting for the people of the town. Yep,
that's right. Lots of collaboration and very much lots of planning, but it always comes down to the detail at the end of the day. So we've got a full programme tomorrow at the Cenotaph in Haverfordwest, spilling over into sort of Picton playing fields during the day, but the ceremonial aspect will sort of remain at the Cenotaph. Starts at 9 o'clock with the raising of the VE Day flag and proclamation read by the Mayor of Haverfordwest. What the Royal British Legion have wanted to instigate this year is a 12-hour vigil at the Cenotaph. So people have been invited to get involved in that. 20-minute slots throughout the day, so from 9 o'clock till 9:30 tomorrow night. We will have light the lamps of peace. There'll be a remembrance service at 11 a.m. Officiated by Reverend Heather Cale. We've introduced a two-minute silence there, although His Majesty's government have issued only on the 1st of May another sort of 2-minute silence, which will be observed at 12 o'clock at the Cenotaph. That's inviting everybody across the nation to observe the silence at that time also. Be quite low key there. Also during the service, the reading of the names of those lost in World War II, because we'll be at the World War II gates in the vicinity there. So there is a list that's being held by the Royal British Legion, which is filling up. So that's there'll be sort of 10 or 12 names per individual to read out there. And then the other activities are pretty much stem from there in the afternoon. So do you want me to talk about that?
Yeah, most certainly. Just before we do, though, Graham, Secretary of the Royal British Legion, I mean, these events are very poignant in the calendar for you at the Royal British Legion, aren't they?
They certainly are, yes. Because the Legion, of course, is very much involved with the remembrance. And this is all about remembrance of those men that gave their lives so that we can actually live the lives that we do at the present time. At the same time, we've got to commemorate and celebrate as well. So it's all rolled into one, but remembrance is the main thing.
Yeah, a real mix of emotions for lots of people this week, as you say, sort of remembering those that have fallen, but the celebration of what was achieved those 80 years ago.
That's correct. Yes, that's right. Yes, yeah. But don't forget that this is only the victory in Europe, as it were. The war was still going on in the Far East, and it wasn't until August the 15th that the Japanese surrendered. So you have this second commemoration coming up as well. That's something we mustn't forget.
Yeah,
and I think something that we are very, very proud of in the United Kingdom is of course remembering those every November, and it's a very, very poignant time as well for many people that are still living and have many dynasties in their family. Of course, we wear that with our poppies, and people will of course be supporting many loved ones this week. Also, there's many tales to be told, many stories around this time of year as well. And what better way of enjoying sharing very special moments such as The Great Escaper, which we're delighted to announce that Pure West Radio has partnered with Haverfordwest Town Council. And at the Picton playing fields, there's an outdoor cinema experience happening this Friday. The gates open open at 7 and the film starts at 8. You can bring a blanket. There'll be fish and chips, sweets, and popcorn and candy floss and drinks available. Those tickets are free. However, we would like a donation to the Royal British Legion, please. And you can find out more details of the Great Escaper, an incredible tale of two veterans that try to escape from their care home. It's absolutely hilarious. And you can find out more details by visiting our Watsons. Also, Vanessa, there's lots of other celebrations that are involving lots of people from all walks of the community.
That's right, Toby. And as well as the RBL, we've been working very closely with St Mary's Church, Pat Swales-Barker, who's a local legend who wears many hats. So we've been working closely with her to introduce some information on World War II sites in and around the town. There's a leaflet that's being distributed today in the library, museum, will be available in the church, setting out locations in the town, which anybody at any time this week or a future date can go and check those out. So that might be great for the schools, future projects. There's also the concert Friday lunchtime, St Mary's Church, with Phil's Folks sing a variety of music, including songs from World War II. You've mentioned the cinema Friday evening, and then Saturday at St Mary's Church at lunchtime, 12 o'clock. The U3A Wind Ensemble, who are partnering with the Town Council this year, are playing some big band hits at 12 o'clock. And then I think the Piece de Resistance on 5 o'clock is at Albany Church, which is a massed choir event for VE80 concert, again organised by Pat and other stakeholders, which will be in aid of Royal British Legion. The bit I've just missed out in the afternoon on tomorrow will be the afternoon tea and between 4 and 6:30 at Picton Centre, which the Pembrokeshire Youth are supporting with us, and that will be in aid of the VC Gallery. And then there'll be cadet band and marching display, and we'll lead right up then through to the beacon lighting at 9:30, following the national programme.
So much going on. It really is incredible. And you can view all of the events, all the details online now at purewestradio.com. Just click on our Watsons for the full details. Thomas Tudor has been in touch saying brilliant work by the Royal British Legion and Haverfordwest Town Council. Excellent, with a big thumbs up emoji. Thank you very much there, Councillor Tudor, for your message. And of course, lots of support, lots of people wanting to get involved. If you do, then make sure you get in touch with us here at Pure West Radio. Vanessa, Town Clerk, and also an absolute pleasure having the Secretary of the Royal British Legion, Graham Johnston, with us here on the show today. Thanks for joining us, and thank you for making it a very, very memorable VE80 week.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Look
you very
forward
much
to seeing
indeed.
everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steve.
And thank you for joining us here on the show today. This is Pure West Radio, your station for Pembrokeshire. This is Tate McRae and Sports Car. Right.